Welcome back for our day 17. Day 17 of 30 of our 30 Sits in 30 Days workshop, Meditation for Recovery as presented by the Wise Friends Network. Doing 30 sits in 30 days, 30 guided meditations over 30 days, providing you a foundational understanding of Buddhist practices, or at least Buddhist meditation for recovery from addictions of all kind, drugs, alcohol, process addictions. So thank you so much for your interest in a Buddhist practice. Thank you so much for your dedication to the practice. Thank you so much for your support for these videos and for these recordings. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And in week 3 here on day 17, we're going to expand the practice of our mindfulness practice to what is often called the third foundation of mindfulness, mindfulness in the mind. And we'll start to begin the process that's very useful for many of us in recovery of being able to see thoughts for thoughts. And that we get to acknowledge in time that we are not our thoughts, that the thinking mind thinks. That's what it does. And sometimes it'll be called monkey mind, or sometimes it'll be playful monkey or drunken monkey. But yeah, we're learning to simply sit and observe our mind in this insight practice today and not get caught up in the turmoil of thoughts, feelings, emotions. For most of us in recovery, this is a very, very beneficial practice to learn. So today's practice will probably be about anywhere from 12 to 14 minutes in length. And again, thank you for your interest. We'll have one bell to signify the beginning of the meditation. We'll have 3 to signify the end. Without further ado, away we go. If you've not done so already, feel free to find a comfortable way to sit. Adjust your posture so that your spine is erect without being rigid or stiff. You can allow the rest of your body to be relaxed around the upright spine. And relax your hands on your lap or in your legs, what's most natural for you. And if you haven't done so already, you are encouraged to gently close your eyes and bring full attention to the physical sensations of sitting still right here, right now. And if you'd like, as with much of this workshop, you can take 2 deep intentional breaths to relax into the present time experience, taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out, another deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And though taking these 2 deep breaths is not a necessary part of a meditative practice, it does offer some relaxation and a signaling to our nervous system that it's time to meditate, it's time to be present, it's time to be here right now. And at this point, you can allow your breathing to be natural. Bring attention to your head. You can release any tension in the face. You can soften the eyes, relax the jaw. Let's just release any tension that's being held in the body before getting to a dedicated mindfulness practice. Scanning the body slowly downwards, relax the neck, the shoulders. Begin to feel the rise and fall of the chest and abdomen with the breath. Softening the belly with each exhalation. Bring the attention all the way down through the body to the places of contact with your chair or cushion. Allow your body to be supported by the seat you're on this evening. And feel the pressure and density of the relaxed, upright body sitting. And let us bring now your full attention to the present time experience, acknowledging the full range of phenomena that are happening in consciousness in this moment. Thinking. Thinking is happening. Hearing. Hearing is happening. Seeing, even with the eyes closed. Tasting. Smelling. And physical and emotional sensations are all present right here, right now, in this moment. All these sensations and all these phenomena are rising and falling in consciousness right here, right now. Now, for this practice, allowing all the experiences to simply be as they are, let's redirect your attention to sensations of the breath for a moment. And let the other sense sensations fall to the background as you bring your awareness to breathing to the foreground. And though we've done this in previous practices, take a few moments to investigate where you feel the breath most naturally, most easily. Usually this will be at the base of the nostrils with the in and the out, the coming and going of breath. For others, it'll be in the rising, falling of the chest and upper back. And for some, it'll be the expansion and contraction of the belly and abdomen. And as we begin to explore deeper trainings of the mind and the present time awareness of the breath, with the mind's almost constant wandering and returning, it's important to bring a quality of kindness and understanding to the practice. Try to be friendly with your experience. And as the mind wanders, as it naturally will, try not to take it personally. It's not your fault. That's just what the untrained mind does. It'll take some time and some perseverance to train the attention to stay with the chosen point of awareness. Now, from this foundation of present time awareness that's infused with an intention of kindness and understanding, you can now turn your attention to the mind itself. Having established awareness of the breath and body and the feeling tone of the present moment, let us, let us expand the practice to attention to the process of the thinking mind itself. And begin the process of observing as a watcher the arising and passing of thoughts. And in this practice, allow awareness to be expansive. Try not to get caught in the contents of the thoughts. Let go of any need to solve any problems or make any plans or find any resolutions. And just let the present time awareness of thoughts come and go. And if you'd like, you can imagine thoughts or treat them as if they were the clouds in the sky, with each thought forming, arising, and then disappearing. Where did the thought go? Break the addiction to the contents of an identification with your mind. And you can begin to meditate on the mind as a process itself. And each thought, like a cloud in the sky, has its own spaciousness of awareness. One may be a plan, another may be a memory, another a judgment, an emotion. Whatever the contents of the thoughts, just allow them to form and pass. Don't get caught in the cloud. And until your meditative practice has matured, you'll often get seduced by the thinking mind over and over, floating off with the cloud on a plan, a memory, something that just feels too important to let pass during your sit. And all of a sudden you'll have what seems like the most important revelation or inspiration. This is all a natural part of the process of training the mind and transforming your relationship to the contents of your mind. As we expand the practice, as with the breath, simply let go and return to the present moment over and over, allowing the clouds to pass by peacefully in an unattached manner, without judgment, without aversion, and just returning to the present moment again and again.